Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. Today I'm going to share a wonderful lunch combo which we normally enjoy in dhabas or at restaurants. Let's see how we can make this delicious Lachha Paratha along with this wonderful Dhaba Style Paneer Curry. What a wonderful combination. So let's get started and check out the recipes. For this recipe, I've taken 400 grams of fresh paneer. Just cut it into medium-sized cubes. So you can see it's a nice size. It's not too large or too small. This is a good size. So we're just going to mix the paneer pieces with some basic spice powders, starting with some turmeric powder, a teaspoon of chilli powder, just quarter teaspoon of pepper, and about half teaspoon of salt. So just mix everything till all the pieces are just coated. Just let this sit. To a white kadai, add about 2 tablespoons of oil and 1 tablespoon of ghee. So ghee is going to give you that nice extra flavor to the dish. Next, add all the whole spices, cinnamon, cardamom. I'm using the green and the black cardamom, cloves, star anise, Shahi Jeera 1 teaspoon, and bay leaf. Next, I am adding 2 large onions that's finely chopped. Saute the onions till they're a nice golden brown color. So you can see the onions have turned to a lovely golden brown color. Now I am going to add a teaspoon of garlic paste and 1 teaspoon of ginger paste. Now I am adding all the spice powders, starting with quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, 2 teaspoons of besan, that is gram flour. Next add a teaspoon of salt. Just mix everything nicely. So we're just going to cook these powders just for a few seconds. Make sure you maintain the flame on a low. Next I'm adding the puree of 6 large tomatoes. So this has to cook till all the raw smell goes and it becomes nice and thick and the oil begins to separate. So you can see how the tomato puree has reduced beautifully, the raw smell has gone and you can see the oil all separated. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of whisked curd. Just mix that all in. Now I am going to add 1 teaspoon of Garam Masala powder. Next add a teaspoon of sugar to balance the flavors. Just mix that in. Now that we've cooked all the raw masala, I am going to add 1 cup of water to get a nice gravy consistency. Just mix that in. If you need to add more water to get the nice gravy consistency, you can add a little more. So let this cook for about 5 minutes. So next we are going to fry the paneer pieces to a pan, add a little ghee. Now you can also fry the paneer in a little oil, but I prefer ghee because the flavor is better with ghee. Once you've roasted the paneer pieces, keep it aside. So you can see the gravy is coming together so beautifully, all the oil has separated. Now final touches, add some Kasuri Methi, add a few green chilies, add a few ginger juliennes, a generous amount of chopped coriander leaves. Gently just drop the paneer pieces. Mix the paneer along with the curry. Just let it simmer for a few minutes on low flame. The Dhaba Style Paneer Curry looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see this lovely rich color and the flavors are just absolutely spot on. Can't just wait to dig into this. So for the garlic lachha paratha, first I'm going to mix the dough. For this, I've taken 2 cups of wheat flour, that is atta. This is a 250 ml cup. To this add 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Just give it a quick mix. Just pour a little oil, about 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to add a little warm water to mix the dough. Just lukewarm water will be enough. You don't have to add boiling water. Just gradually add little water at a time and mix everything to a nice palatable dough. So knead the dough for about 5 minutes till it's nice and smooth. So you can see it's nice and smooth. So just add a little ghee. Just rub it all over the dough. Close the bowl and let the dough sit for about 30 minutes. So now I'm going to make the filling for the lachha parathas. For this, first I'm going to grate the garlic. Now if you want, you can also chop the garlic. So next I'm going to chop a few coriander leaves. For the filling, I've taken about 5 heaped teaspoons of ghee. Next, add the grated garlic. This is medium-sized garlic cloves. So I've taken roughly about 10 of those. Just finely chopped coriander, add a little bit of that. Just add a pinch of salt, 1/4 teaspoon chilli powder, and mix everything together. If you do want a little more spice, you can add just a little extra chilli powder. Depending on the quantity of parathas you're making, you can make the filling. The garlic filling is done. I'm going to keep this aside. So the dough has been sitting for about 30 minutes now. I'm going to divide the dough into equal size balls. So now we're going to roll out to make the parathas. So take the dough ball, make sure it's nicely coated with the flour. So roll it out a bit thin, you don't want it too thick. Once you've rolled out the dough, place a little bit of the garlic filling and spread it out evenly on all sides. Now fold it into small folds like I have shown. Roll it in. Tuck it at the bottom. So you can see I've rolled the dough for the parathas. Let this sit for about 5 minutes and then we'll roll them out again. So you just roll it gently. You can see those beautiful layers here. So heat the tawa. Once the tawa is nice and hot, maintain the flame on medium. So once you see those brown spots, just add a little ghee. So once it's roasted on both sides and it's cooked through, remove it and serve it nice and hot. You can see all those beautiful layers there. Delicious and tasty garlic lachha parathas are ready to be served. You can see the flavors of garlic has been infused into the parathas with this nice chopped coriander leaves. So you can serve it with some nice gravy by the side.